Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to share this real quick. I'm in the middle of a trade with someone, and I just got their side of the trade, which was a Gerber, and I'm sending them another Gerber. And it just kind of dawned on me that some of you guys, especially if you're new to knives, you might not have seen these older models. So anyway, this is the note that was okay for camera. The other one obviously wasn't, just some personal information. But it says, Jeff, it was a pleasure trading with you. I hope you and the family are doing well. Keep up the good work, Paul. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that a great deal. We were talking on Instagram, and he was telling me that he has an old Gerber covert. This is the Gerber Auto, the Applegate Fairbane model. You can see the old Gerber logo there as well. And this one was in S30V. Very cool automatic. I actually have a newer version here to compare. So you can see also, I mean, it's literally the same knife. This is just made many years ago, but it's interesting to see these small changes. Obviously the logo changed over the years, and this one's in plain edge, stonewash. This one was originally, or the newer one is also in S30V, as well as the original. But pretty cool, just a blast in the past. Again, you even see the Gerber on the pocket clip is slightly different, the lettering. But I absolutely love these knives. I mean, the coolest thing about these to me is the blade completely conceals inside the handle here, all right? So not on, obviously this one's brand new to me, and the one I already own, I have not done this, but previous models, I might even have an old video of it, I sharpened the swedge. So I was able to have a stiletto style blade. So I do have an edge and a half completely sharpened in a folding design, which is really unique. There's not a lot of folders that just have a completely concealed edge there. So you can get away with sharpening that swedge. All right, I have a couple of the manual versions of this knife as well. So this is the Gerber that I'm trading him for his covert. This is a GB 5847. I'm not sure if this one ever had a name, like a model name. This is one of Gerber's higher end knives from back in the day. You can see the scales here are actually a G10 with a carbon fiber laminate on top. Very cool. You can see it's a one-sided liner lock. So the top is just that G10. Super, super lightweight. Also just some standoffs here, so it's a flow-through design. I don't know the weight offhand on this, but it's got to be about 3 ounces or less. Interesting pocket clip design as well. This one's the first production run. All right, and also interesting too, which you don't see a whole lot today, is this is an ATS 34. If you're not familiar, ATS 34 is the Japanese version of 154 CM. Very popular in 90s, model knives. I mean, used to be really, really common. Today's day and age, I occasionally have conversations about knife steals with people who are kind of new to the scene, and I'll say like, oh yeah, ATS 34 used to be really great, and they're like, what? What's that? So obviously not as commonly used. Also, what's interesting too, as you can see from the handle here, is that the blade is kind of cocked downward, which actually aids in slicing a little bit. It's got some fine jimping here, ambidextrous thumb studs. Just really cool. Very, very lightweight, very capable liner lock. So yeah, an old Gerber for an old Gerber. But anyway, I just want to do this video for the people who may not have known of either one of these knives. If it seems interesting, worth looking at, definitely worth checking out. And like I said, that covert was also available in a manual knife configuration. So if you like this design, you think it's pretty cool, but you can't have automatics, there is certainly a manual version. And that has a little separate lock here for the liner lock. Okay, so the manual is a liner lock as opposed to a button lock. But then you can lock it again on top, you push forward. I actually probably have a video on that. Since I am such a fan of this knife design, I'm pretty sure I posted a video at some point. And I know a lot of you guys out there, you're gonna crap all over Gerber and say their knives stink and stuff, and they're not the best Benchmade or Spyderco. But you guys know me, I love all knives, and I think every company has some cool stuff and they have some junky stuff, including Benchmade and Spyderco. There's knives that they make I don't like, and there's knives that Gerber makes that I like. Just so happens Benchmade and Spyderco make more knives I like than Gerber, or let's say Schrade or something along those lines. And companies do change, over the years, different ownership, different practices. But hey, it is what it is. I still like, I definitely like the older Gerbers, but there's still some new ones I like as well. So for the Gerber fans, here's your time to shine. Right down below what knife you carry and why you like it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.